Nigri, ni, Mawanzo, woe is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Matthew 1:23, Emmanuel, Imanuel, whose name in gold with us. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, Nigratia, which means land of the gods. Kiswahili, Tower of Babel, Kunta Kinte. Amani kutoka you, peace from above. How y'all doing? Fura wa Sabasiku. Happy seventh day. The Book of Life. Kitabucha Uzima. Reading from the New Testament of Imanuel. Agano Jipya Imanuel. Reading from the Acts of the Apostles. Chapter 26. Then Agrippa said to Paul, "You are permitted to speak for yourself." So Paul stretched out his hand and answered for himself, "I think myself happy, King Agrippa, because today I shall answer for myself before you concerning all the things of which I am accused by the Jews, especially because you are expert in all customs and questions which have to do with the Jews. Therefore, I beg you to hear me patiently. My manner of life from my youth, which was spent from the beginning among my own nation at Jerusalem, all the Jews know. They knew me from the first, if they were willing to testify that according to the strictest sect of our religion, I lived in Pharisee. No, from the strict, no, that according to the strictest sect of our teachings, no, not no religion, because there wasn't no such thing as no religion. No, that according to the strictest sect of our teachings, I lived in Pharisee. And now I stand and am judged for the hope of the promise made by God of gold to our fathers. To this promise, our 12 clans earnestly serve God of gods night and day, hope to attain. For this hope's sake, King Agrippa, I am accused by the Jews. Why should it be thought incredible by you that God of gods raises the dead? Indeed, I myself thought I must do many things contrary to the name of Emmanuel of Nazareth. This I also did in Jerusalem, and many of the saints I shut up in prison, having received authority from the chief priests. And when they were put to death, I cast my vote against them. And I punished them often in every synagogue, and compelled them to blasphemy. And being exceedingly enraged against them, I persecuted them even to foreign cities. While thus occupied, as I journeyed to Damascus with authority and commission from the chief priests, at midday, O king, along the road I saw a light from heaven, brighter than the sun, shining around me and those who journeyed with me. And when we all had fallen to the ground, I heard a voice speaking to me and saying in the Kiswahili language, Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? It is hard for you to kick against the goals. So I said, who are you? And he said, I am Imanuel, whom you are persecuting. But rise and stand on your feet, for I have appeared to you for this purpose, to make you a minister, to make you a teacher and a witness both of the things which you have seen and of the things which I will yet reveal to you. I will deliver you from the Jewish people, as well as from the Gentiles to whom I now send you, to open their eyes in order to turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan to God of gods, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and an inheritance among those who are sanctified by faith in me. Therefore, King Agrippa, I was not disobedient to the heavenly vision, but declared first to those in Damascus and in Jerusalem and throughout all the region of Judea, and then to the Gentiles, that they should repent, turn to God of gods, and do works befitting repentance. For these reasons, the Jews seized me in the temple and tried to kill me. Therefore, having obtained help from God of gods, to this day I stand witnessing both to small and great, saying no other thing than those with the prophets and Moses said would come, that the teacher would suffer, that he would be the first to rise from the dead, and would proclaim light to the Jewish people and to the Gentiles. Now, as he thus made his defense, Festus said with a loud voice, Paul, you are beside yourself. Much learning is driving you mad. But he said, I am not mad, most noble Festus, but speak the words of truth and reason. For the king, before whom I also speak freely, knows these things, for I am convinced that none of these things escape his attention, since this thing was not done in a corner. How? King Agrippa, do you believe the prophets? I know that you do believe. Then Agrippa said to Paul, you almost persuade me to become a teacher. And Paul said, I would to go to goals that not only you, but also all who hear me today might become both almost and altogether such as I am, except for these chains. When he had said these things, the king stood up, as well as the governor of Bernice and those who sat with them. And when they had gone aside, they talked among themselves, saying, this man is doing nothing deserving of death or chains. Then Agrippa said to Festus, this man might have been set free if he had not appealed. This man might have been set free if he had not appealed to Caesar. Hmm. I don't know what that means. Excuse me. Anyway, I guess you have to try to make people understand. So life is a blessing and a curse. Do you see what this man Paul said? Paul said, I was a murderer. Well, not really a murderer. I put people to death in my belief. In my belief, I put people to death. Yeah. In my belief. He put people to death. Because that's what he believed he was supposed to do. He was supposed to have animosity and hatred because that was his belief that it was okay to do that. Yes, that's the word. Instead of a religion, it wasn't about his religion, it was about his belief. He was raised up to believe that these people was beneath him. Just like here, 2025, my president. I say mine because I never voted Republican before ever in my life until this election. This election, I voted for Donald Trump. And I call him my president because just like Paul was shown that if he looks up, he can and will be saved. Because it ain't like he decided that this belief where he had hatred for his people was of his own doing. It's how he was brought up. One more time. That's just like here in America. My president told the whole wide world, blacks, Americans, this is our house. Blacks, American, this is our house. He told the whole wide world, my president. Because when I look at my president, I don't see a white guy. I see 2 Kings 5:27, not a man who went in pure and came out covered with leprosy. But see, he was still pure blood. And his blood would not allow him to disrespect goals just because I don't have the skin color no more. But my blood is still pure. One more time. One more time. I tell people that's what life is about, blessings and curses. Paul, his first curse was to despise people because of his belief. They had drilled in his head, these people ain't no good. The whole wide world was drilled in their head that blacks Americans, lazy, they ain't no good. They can't say that no more. The whole wide world been woke up by the reflection of, nah, man. One more time. One more time. Ding, Book of Life. One more time. Kitabucha, Uzima. One more time. I didn't write it. I wrote this. But everything else, I learned how to read. Me writing this on this gave me the ability to read the God of God. One more time. Did you notice before it was slide that word Greek in, but ain't no such thing as Greek. It's gentiles. Gentiles. Everywhere that word Greek is, it's supposed to be gentiles. Gentiles. You hear what I just said? Gentiles. Not me. He who sent me and told me, excuse me, he told me, I knew all along I was a writer. I just didn't know what I was supposed to be writing. I'm supposed to rewrite the book of life. Because he allowed them to manipulate it. Just like he allowed them to manipulate everything until he decided, okay, Donald Trump, you part of the crew. Need you to go on over there. Let the whole wide world know who, let them know who my people is. Let them know that you connected to my people. Let them know that you are a direct descendant of not a man, and that your blood is pure. That you don't play the game like they play the game. You play to win. That's why you don't lose. Because when you be true, they connect together. But you got to use this first, because this must separate itself from this pertaining to us men, because God brought our brain together first, then our heart. After brain, eyes, nose, lip, mouth, ears, then our heart. Look at all this was alive first. So when you use all this, then this count, and you know how to use it in respect to respecting God's goals by doing what you know you're supposed to do. Donald Trump let the whole wide world know America belongs to black peoples. The 14th Amendment was made specifically. Oh, they don't make law specific. Yes, they do. When God say so. One more time. When God say so. One more time. Because he the one said specifically. Feed the polished gold and head the wood of a lamb. Oops. I'm going to take my people and put them in a new land. Excuse me. And they going to rule the world again. Oops. Excuse me. Because we never stop ruling the world. I know my forefathers, they never imitated nobody. All they did was create. I'm sitting up at 6'6" and never, ever had a cartoon hero, because all my heroes was reflections of myself. I could look and see on mine. I could read the newspaper about mine. Excuse me. I could turn on the TV and see mine. Commercials, shows, all that stuff. See about mine. Then all of a sudden, poof, what happened? 2025, baby. 2025, baby. God said, now I need you to go and announce my chosen people. Oh, they can't make a law just for one set of people. The law was already written for one set of people. The law was already written for one set of people. Asante Sana, Kotobo, Niggas, and I'm part of the chosen people. Y'all better wake up, because Kotobo made the public announcement to the whole wide world through his chosen one, the direct offspring of not men, whose skin may not be pure, whose hair may not be wool, but whose blood is pure, because whoever blood is pure, they have no choice but to tell the truth. One more time. Trip, seas, trip, seas, trip, seas. Cool. Gone collecting WWW whole wide world. Nitty ni Mwanzo. Gold is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son, as you win, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, Imanuel, whose name means go with us. In the name of the true, in the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, Nigritiia, which means land of the golds. Kiswa, Hili, Kunta, Kinte, man's first tongue. Amani, Kutoka, you, peace from above. In the name of Emmanuel, as one more time, go to gold, said Donald Trump, announce to the world who my chosen people is. In the name of Emmanuel,